Hello, everyone.
What's good, everybody?
And welcome to another episode of
Ranks.
That was good. That was a good one. Where today's topic is going to be
Batman live action films.
live action films.
If we had added all of the animated ones, we'd be sitting here longer than when we did the Star Wars ranks.
Which animated Batman films is probably going to be one of these in the future anyway.
In the future, it could be a sub-series spin-off.
The DC animated movies.
Hot toss, you know what I'm saying? But for today, we're doing live
Just
action.
the live action.
You pick your team name first.
Call me Batnip.
What? Call me Batnip?
Batnip. The Batman fans will get it. They'll know. They'll know what Batnip means. What's your team name?
This is tough. Torn between two.
It doesn't really matter. You're not beating Batnip anyway.
I'm not beating Batnip, but I can respond with Black Cat and Beyond. No, I don't like that.
Okay, that's not your team name.
It's not my team name. Here, kitty, kitty.
Why?
Cause Catwoman.
This is about Batman.
Oh, you're right. Crank that Batman.
Crank that Batman.
Crank that Batman.
Okay.
Well, I chose last time, so.
Give me odds.
All right.
It's odds. It's odds?
Yeah.
Well, my first pick is going to be The Dark Knight.
The Dark Knight?
The Dark Knight.
Which one is that?
It'll be right here. One with Heath Ledger as the Joker and Christian Bale as Batman. It's the middle. It's the number 2 in that trilogy.
Okay.
And the reason I'm picking a number 1 is not only because Christian Bale is a fantastic Batman.
Absolutely bust down.
It's more or less because of the job that Heath Ledger did as
the Joker.
And I mean, we all know this. I mean, he got the posthumous Oscar after his death.
Mm-hmm. R.I.P.
R.I.P. Heath Ledger. But damn, that movie's not just good. You know what I mean?
It really is.
What's your number 1? What's your number 1?
So, that was not going to be my first Batman.
Was it not?
No.
Okay.
My first Batman is going to be the Batman with Twilight in it.
Robert Pattinson.
Yeah.
No, because that was my number 2.
All right, where's that bad boy on here?
Well, hey, that's a really good pick.
So we got to see Batman in the beginning, right? Like no pun intended.
Right.
We got to see Batman in the beginning. Not with all the gadgetry, still very raw from the emotions.
Andy Serkis is Alfred.
Let's talk about that
Zoe Kravitz is Catwoman.
Zoe Kravitz. Oh my god.
Bro, the movie's good.
It's so good.
It's up there as one of my. When I watched it, I was like, man, he might be my favorite Batman. He might be my favorite
He
Batman.
currently is my favorite Batman.
He's good.
He's tied.
He's a good
with
Bruce
Christian
Wayne.
Bale.
He's a great Bruce Wayne.
He's tied with Christian Bale for me, 100%.
Okay. Well, my number 2.
Okay.
Fair enough. My number 2 is going to be. And you know what? This pick might go against trend.
Okay.
But I'm going to go with 1989 Michael Keaton Batman.
Okay.
It's the first Michael Keaton Batman with Jack Nicholson as the Joker.
Okay. I mean, that Joker was also. I mean,
It's one I can go back to and be like, okay, so in the late '80s, this is what our effects look like. Tim Burton directed, so Edward Scissorhands, Alice the Looking Glass guy. Tim Burton's done a lot of stuff, but
For sure.
that Batman kind of put Batman on the map. You know what I mean?
It did. It did.
I mean, not only did the comics do that, and the animated series did that for him, but when you look at the live action version, like there wasn't a live action version besides the Adam West version before this. And when you can't look back on it and be like, well, why do we have so many Batman movies now? And it's because of that. It's because of that movie.
Okay.
What's your number 2?
My number 2.
I left you wide options.
Give me the Dark Knight Rises.
Dark Knight Rises.
Yeah.
With Bane.
With Bane.
Yeah. With Bane.
That's
a good pick. Not the pick I would have expected.
Because that's what it boils down to for me. Like, because the ones that were left on the board were Bane of that trilogy, were the Bane one and the Scarecrow one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely enjoyed the Bane one more.
Well, since you enjoyed the Bane one more, I'm gonna pick Batman Begins.
Yeah, go ahead.
Because as my number 3. Because I actually like that one more than I like Dark Knight Rises. And that's because Liam Neeson's Ra's al Ghul in the beginning, like you get to see him go take the flower up the mountain, learn how to be a ninja. You know?
But I mean, he may have gone up the mountain in yours, but he came out the hole in mine.
Hey, he did come out the hole in yours. My thing with it is you see, because he had the Scarecrow and he had the Ra's al Ghul thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
I like Liam Neeson in a lot of stuff. No, don't get it twisted. I like Liam Neeson a lot. He's my Qui-Gon, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But seeing the evolution of Batman from even at the beginning all the way to the Rises, I think when you see it in Batman Begins, Christian Bale's being that Bruce Wayne, being that Batman, and introducing us to him. And if that didn't work, we would never see a Dark Knight Rises.
True. Well, can we talk about the weapon in the end of that movie? Because it made no sense.
What movie?
We're going to poison the water supply and then evaporate all the water in the city to make the toxins go into the air.
Why didn't the humans explode? If it's evaporating water,
I think you're thinking about it way too hard.
if it's why was it just the sewer system?
I think you're thinking about it too hard.
I think that I'm thinking about it just the right amount, actually.
I mean,
it's evaporating all water in proximity. They should have been able to stand next to it.
I mean, to be honest, do you remember the end of Dark Knight Rises?
Very vaguely.
Me as well.
Very vaguely.
So the fact that you sit here and tell me the end of Batman Begins
Wait,
and Dark Knight Rises.
The end of Dark Knight Rises was with the bombs. And how
it was
the chick that he was with was actually Bane the whole time.
No, she was not.
No, she wasn't.
No, she was not.
Is that something else?
I'm pretty sure that was Ra's al Ghul's daughter.
Yeah, Bane.
They were not.
They were just.
They was not. Whoa.
I'm just saying.
One of the worst movie deaths ever, too.
Facts.
Because if you remember watching it, she went like this. That's how she died. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
She's a great actress too.
I ain't never died before, so I don't know how that.
All right. Well, what's your 3? What's your 3?
Oh, you leaving me with minimal options here.
Hey, there's good options here. I think there's a clear choice for last place here.
Clear choice. I'm gonna go on ahead and take Batman versus Superman.
Not what I expected. But I respect it.
I know what you thought I was gonna pick, but I'm banking that it's gonna still be there.
It probably will. So here's the thing. I actually liked Ben Affleck Batman, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And the only reason we didn't put Justice League on here and The Flash and the other DC movies, even though he appears in them, it's like this kind of like he's at this role. Batman vs Superman, he has the biggest role in, and you'd actually see Ben Affleck's Bruce Wayne and his Batman. But yeah, that wasn't going to be my next one, but it was going to be. If you never picked it, I was going to pick it because I do like his Batman, and I like Henry Cavill Superman too. I mean, call me.
Henry Cavill Superman is like Henry Cavill's Witcher. He was made for that role.
Yeah, dude.
He was made for that.
Bro, they
role.
keep booting this man out of roles he's made for.
And it's not acceptable.
It's pissing me
Actually,
off.
Henry Cavill for Witcher, Henry Cavill for Superman, Henry Cavill forever, bro. Like, bro is bust down in those roles. And
HC.
He should continue to do them. I don't understand why he can't, honestly. But yeah, that's why Batman vs Superman was put on this list, because that's the most screen time he got.
Yeah, in the whole DCU is in that movie. Okay, so now we're down to the 4s. Okay, my 4, and this is a purely nostalgic pick for me. It's Val Kilmer and Batman Forever, with Jim Carrey's Riddler.
That was going to be my next pick.
Was it? Okay, yeah. I'm picking that one because, man, I don't know. It's just nostalgic for me. I've watched that. I've actually probably watched that one more than I've watched any of the other ones.
Oh, for real?
I mean, we had it on DVD or VHS, and I was just watching that thing back to back to back. I loved Val Kilmer's moves in there. I feel like he was the suavest Bruce Wayne.
Okay.
Because I just feel like his tone and like his voice was like, it was milky. You know what I mean? That's the only way I can describe it. It was
sultry.
It was smooth. It was like bourbon. Like his shit was like yeah. You couldn't stop and be like, damn, this man's voice is crazy smooth.
Wow.
His Batman was okay. Couldn't move his neck.
Batman Returns.
With Michelle Pfeiffer and Michael Keaton.
Mm-hmm.
I respect that.
Yeah.
Danny DeVito's the Penguin.
Yeah.
Which is he's such a weird villain, right?
The Penguin?
Yeah, well, I mean, they did.
So the Penguin, with Jada Pinkett Smith in it. That one's really good. That show is really good.
Oh, the show.
Gotham, where the Penguin is one of the prevailing characters throughout the entire story.
Colin Farrell does the Penguin, and you're number 1. And I feel like that's a better version of the Penguin than Danny DeVito. All respect to Danny DeVito, you're funny in your Jimmy John's commercials.
Wow.
And Always Sunny. I love you in Always Sunny.
Wow.
No 555s. I respect Danny DeVito. No disrespect here. But Colin Farrell's version of the Penguin and the Batman is better than that.
Oh.
Tell me I'm wrong.
I can't.
Can't.
What does a penguin mean spiritually? The penguin symbolizes friendliness, community, and determination. They are also persistent and innovative.
That's cap.
Also,
That's cap.
if you want to see an AI generated penguin.
Yo, let me see. Oh, it's lit. That is lit. I'd be scared of that penguin.
Yeah, I'd be a little concerned. This penguin got this is an anthropomorphic penguin.
Yeah, because they gave it the arms and the jacket. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's Danny DeVito.
Okay.
All right, well, what's my number 5? So I only got 2 options left.
You only got 2 options, and I'll be willing to bet I know which one you're gonna pick. I'd be willing to bet.
I'm going to pick the Adam West Batman.
I knew you were gonna pick that one.
I'm going to pick the Adam West Batman. I will not be stuck with the Freeze one-liners.
Well, I guess I'm stuck with the freeze one-liners.
Yeah.
Batman and Robin, 1997.
It's the Adam West Batman. Listen, if I was older, if I was like 40, maybe this is a bit higher on my list because maybe I watched the reruns when I was a child,
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, Adam West, it's a shame we couldn't put Kevin Conroy on here as a Batman because Kevin Conroy's voice is Batman. Kevin Conroy's voice is Batman. Don't even. You're losing the credibility at the moment. You're losing credibility. Adam West, you had Cesar Romero's Joker, like you had the Robin, the Holy Toledo Batman. That's when that started. You know, obviously started in the comics, but it started right there in the live action version, 1966. I don't have really much to say about it because I never really like put myself too deep into it. Obviously, I've seen it.
Yeah.
But
it's not something where you're just.
It's not something I go back and watch.
Diving in.
I'm not diving into the 1966 Batman.
I obviously chose this one last because same. Batman and Robin, I'm not out here.
No one really is.
Swimming through the movie.
No one is, bro. The Batman was George Clooney, you know, Chris O'Donnell. No, I feel like my list is pretty good here.
I like my list. If I had gotten to start, I felt like my list would be a little bit better.
The only thing bringing down your list right now is Batman and Robin.
Swear to God.
Also, yeah, that might be the reason you lose this.
Is Batman and Robin?
Yeah.
Adam West Batman is gonna be why you lose.
We'll see. People have an affinity for the nostalgia.
People have an affinity for the new too.
Hey, I mean, at this point, I guess leave it in the comments. Let us know who you think won this competition.
Absolutely.
This draft. Which team is winning? Who's winning? Batnip or Crank That Batman? Obviously, Batnip's got this in the bag.
Oh, I don't know about all that.
Crank That Batman sounds like your local cousin's EDM track.
Have you not heard that song?
What? Crank That Batman? Is that a song?
Yes.
Oh, well, go listen to Crank That Batman.
You don't have to do that.
And while you go listen to Crank That Batman, go listen to Inett's newest songs that are just dropping. Go watch his exclusive videos and exclusive music. If you enjoyed content like this, we have other stuff like that's probably on your watch list, which is those are coming out every Thursday. We have a whole playlist of those. And at this point, we got 2 of these that came out prior. Go check those out: Spider-Man and Superman and Star Wars. Anything you want to add?
I hope that you have an amazing day, that you are fulfilling your truths, that it's good vibes and chill times. And please tune in to the next whatever in the absolute that we drop.
Like, subscribe. We love you. Be good.
Girl, why you had to do me like that? Well, I'ma have to work for the wax. Damn, bars on the bar for the back. So I shoot my shot for